up, y'all? This is J Pretty coming at you once again, and I must say, hey, welcome back. I miss you all, and hopefully you miss me too. Now I'm just gonna get into it. The first thing I want to get into is Sanya's Glam and Gold, or Gold and Glam. I think it's Glam and Gold. It comes on We. You all, if I tell you that I must say I prejudged this show because we did not do a good job in making me want to watch it. You know, it was just like it portrayed an image. And I know I wasn't the only one because fellow people that I talked to, like, you know, my family and also Honeybee, what's up, girl? And just other people was just like, you know, it seemed like Sanya is a wannabe, want to get out there and do her thing, but it's like nobody's checking for her. I was like, I was just like really on the bandwagon, and I felt that way. And not only that, just my friends in general and my family, we all just really gave this show like, I'm not into it. You know, I'm not gonna watch it. It wasn't good. Baby, was I wrong. I hope they come back for a second season. All I'm going to say, I had to catch up this weekend on all the episodes, and I must say that I truly do love Sanya and her family. I fell in love with all of them. I was like, oh my God, like, it was really good. Now, I'm just going to get like little snippets of what's going on. Now, Sanya is that woman that's a go-getter. She is trying to get out there. If you don't know, she runs track, she races or whatever, and she received a gold medal in the Olympics, okay? And her husband, he is an NFL player. And, you know, right now they don't have any kids. It's just them. She has her family, her mom, her sister. You know, her sister has her own hair clinic, which is Sanya is involved in it. Sanya's assistant is Yoli, which is her cousin. And I mean, the mom and her dad, they are on the team, you know, on Sanya's team. I guess, you know, like that's her crew, whatever you call it. People that help you out. Like, I guess her dad is her coach, or have you not. And also her mom, you know, helps her out too. And all season, I guess, you know, she helped at the shop. But it was so good, you all. Ugh, it was so good. And what made it so good, because I think the first show that I saw, I don't know if it was in winning order or whatever, but I know that the sister, her boyfriend is a true asshole. And I just wanted to say that because here it is, they've been dating for a year. He confessed to the, you know, to the parents that he loved this girl. But then, you know, on the other end, they are not even together. And she was just asking him like, hey, we've been doing this, we've been kicking it strong for a minute, you know, when am I going to be your girlfriend? It's like, you know, you got to take things slow. You just can't really rush into things because you never know. And she's like, look, we've been doing this for a year. Like, what is it? And, you know, he told her, well, yeah, if you want to be, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess we are, in those, not in those words, but that's how I took it. So, of course, she was happy about it and all this other stuff. Baby, when Yoli, which is, like I say, Sanya's assistant, and that's her cousin, her husband, Sanya was trying to surprise her and bring her husband into town because Sanya lives in Austin, Texas. I don't know where Yoli is from or whatever, but they live somewhere else. But anyways, the family is just hanging out. You know, it seems like family night. You know, they playing pool and all this other stuff. So Sanya, you know, gets up and play with her husband. Okay, now, of course, the sister sees this, so like, well, you know what? I want to do what my big sister doing, so I'm going to go over there with my man and, you know, have him to coach me and do this or whatever. Child, they couldn't even play the game, okay? They saw ordering going on. Then he went in and was like, I'm not trying to say she not about shit, but she really ain't about shit. You know, it's like, what? It was like, he threw me off. And I was like, baby, what is that drink? And throw it in his face. And before I knew it, she threw that drink in his face. And I was like, I don't blame her at all because he was just doing the most, y'all. I'm just saying, he was giving me, just asshole from hell. I'm just saying, it was like, you know, she is a beautiful girl. You know, she got things going on for herself, and it's just like he is just a damn jerk and feel like, yeah, well, she just wants somebody to chase after her and all this stuff. So, I mean, he with that childish shit, you know. And of course, she storm out, you know, go with her sister and you know, everybody's like consoling her, and the guys over there like, man, you tripping. He like, man, you know, she just, you know, that's what she want. I ain't got time for that. You know, she wants somebody to cater and be behind her. And they was like, well, how you feel about the girl? He was like, you know, I love her. They was like, well, you need to go after her. You know, he is just so childish, child. Woo, I just must say, but baby, if it was good for TV, I was enjoying it, okay? Kept me watching it, but I just like, no, girl, you don't have to go through that. That's what any woman. Sometimes men try to, you know, tear you down or whatever, and make you feel like you ain't about shit, but all along, they ain't about shit. You know, it's like, boy, get the fuck out of here. That's all I have to say about that. But Sanya and her husband, I really like their relationship. And baby, he was letting her know. He kept giving her, you know, little, not warnings, but little signs like, hey, I'm hungry. You know, what's up with a good cooked meal every now and then, you know. But she's so busy being a go-getter and everything else. And it's like, in my head, I'm watching it. I'm like, girl, your husband, he is nice looking. Like, you know, don't take him for granted. You know what I'm saying? So he called his mama over there. His mama cooking tacos. That's what she called him. So Sonya come through the door and she like, you know, mommy, you know, what's up or whatever. And him and his mama vibing. And she's like, oh no, just cooking my baby's favorite meal. You know, she like, what's that? I'm just saying, any woman, I believe any wife really wouldn't want another woman to just be cooking in their kitchen, even though it's their mother-in-law. It's like, when I'm sleeping, I don't want you to come behind me and making it look real bad. I love you, mother-in-law, but that's what Sonya was giving her. And she was like, what's his favorite? You know, she was like, I thought your favorite was salmon. You know, she was like, it's tacos. You know, and his mama, baby, she was something else. So I really enjoyed it. Since it seemed like that this family is down to earth, from, you know, from his mom to her family, just everybody. I just really enjoyed Sonya's mom. Yes, at times you could tell she is over the top on things, how she be feeling. You know, she wants to come to the shop and, you know, act like, you know, she's really manager, and, you know, she is a part of the interior decorator and director team for the salon or whatever. And it is just like, you know what? It's so good. You know, it's just really that good show. And I'm gonna say, I prejudged it and stuff like that, but I really admire Sanya, because it's like, she is that go-getter, and at the end of the day, you know, she wants to build an empire, and I don't blame her. But at the same time, I really admire her marriage from what I could see. You know, he was letting her know, like, you slipping on this. You know, I had my mom to come over here. I'm tired of eating on my foods and stuff like that. Sonya got her ass in the kitchen. He was, like, letting her know, because she was trying to smooth it over, you know, like, you know, with her little lingerie. And he was like, no, you know, we both said, you know, they made a commitment, you know, a vow to each other that they will put God first, they will keep God first, then it will be them, and then it'll be work. And he said, I feel like you putting me third. And so, you know, he was like, you know, he want that wife that he fell in love with, you know, that nurturing, you know, like, don't forget about me. And it was like, baby, she got in their kitchen, like I say, and made her man something to eat, and gave him some good loving, because how it was going off, that's what it was showing. And I was like, wow, I really enjoyed it. I mean, even though she was going to New York, and, you know, just things like she has an injury with her toe, it was just showing that, and how her dad is, like, really, like, I thought he was really tripping, because Yoli had booked a trip for them to go to New York, and she was having like this fabulous photo shoot, and also it's supposed to be like a birth anniversary, meaning that it was supposed to be a birthday thing, and also it's going to be her anniversary. I mean, it was just really good, you all. I mean, it was just so good. And all I could say is that dad was not happy, because he wanted her to get back on target with what she needed to do with that toe, you know, that she had to go to Baylor. And he did not understand, you know, going to New York for, you know, pleasure and all this other stuff, the party, that was not on the agenda. And it didn't work out well and stuff like that. It's like, you know, at first I thought Pops was really tripping, but he was absolutely right, because the trip didn't turn out as great as, you know, she thought it was going to turn out. And then plus she was like tripping on Yoli, and it was just like, wow, why are you tripping on Yoli? Like, she is pregnant. You know, I forgot about it. But Sonya does not play. She wants you to be on time. She wants you to give 110%. 10%, and I get it. You know, she does a lot for her family, you know, and she's giving them opportunities, and I'm just like, that is really a true blessing. And you know, she wants everybody to win. And you know, in a lot of communities, you know, as a family, that's not what happens. That's not what go on. It's like crabs in a bucket. But no, not over there. So I just really admire and I love the show because everybody have a personality. And it's funny, like I say, that mom, she is really something else. Like, she really is something else, but she is so gorgeous. I must say, she is gorgeous. And I just fell in love with the whole crew. Like, they're really cool. It doesn't seem like I'm putting on for the camera, or it doesn't seem fake at all. So I don't know if you guys can catch up with it, but I know it's on YouTube. I guess it's like $1.99 if you don't have Wii TV or something like that. But if you do have Wii and you have a DVR, baby, I tell you, you need to record it and watch it. It is a good show. So I'm just going to leave on that note with that. And I just want to say, Marrying the Game, child, I want them to get it together. Like, I don't really know where is her head about, you know, the game. But it's just like, girl, look, if he is not ready or whatever, just go on, move on, and live your life. But it's just like, I don't know what's going on with that situation. It just sounds like Game is not ready. It seems though that he loves her, but he still want to play in the streets, and you cannot get upset. You can't get mad that he's not getting caught up with you on your time or whatever. Women are more mature in that area, and we want to settle down and do all this stuff. So I get it. I did not know she was 37. I'm just saying, she's a beautiful lady, but I really thought she was like a little older than that. But she is ready for Game to lay it down and be that family man at home. But Game is like turned up and really not trying to hear that right now. All I gotta say is I wish them the best, but it's like, you know what? If he is not on the page where you on right now, quit pressing him. Let him go on and do him, and you do you. You worry about those children and let him be whatever he want to be. And if it's permit that, you know, you all are meant to be together, it will happen. It will happen. But I could see her, like, at times, like, trying to control things and like what she wants to happen. Like, she was really flipping out on the Father's Day trip. Like, they went to a jumping thing, and she invited his friends, and they invited their kids or whatever. And it was like, you know, she just could not let it be. She had to bring up like, oh, you too rough with the kids. It's like, he like, damn, can I enjoy just this moment, you know, chilling with the kids? I mean, the kids wasn't even hurt. It's like, girl, quit tripping. And like, he was like, you know, he was trying to get her in there to play around and, you know, interact with them. She acting bougie, like, no, don't take off my shoes. No, I don't have time for this. It's like, girl, it's like, you really giving me like you are 48 going on 50, like you too frail. You think you're gonna break your bone or something. Like, you can't get in there and enjoy the moment. It's just like, please stop. Like, enjoy this. Maybe those are some of the things that can get him back to want to be with you. Like, you know what, she laying her hair down, you know, she trying. But it's like, no, you want to be Miss Teacher. Like, no, I'm gonna teach you to become this man that I need you to be, and I need you to catch up with me. You know, it's just like, girl, I'm not here for that. Tiffany, get it together, because you are tripping me out too. And I would like Game to get it together too, but at the same time, I just feel like, let a man do him. If he's not ready for, like I say, what you want right now, just move the hell on. That's just plain and simple. So that's all I have to say about that, you all. So hopefully you all enjoyed and catch up, you know, with Sanya Glam Gold. And if you watch Marrying the Game, you know, tell me what y'all thoughts on that. Okay? Holla.